Right. And I am here. Happy days. What have I missed? Hello, Viron. Lionel as well. Iron Nicky, don't die. The best advice. 10 out of 10. How's everyone doing this morning? Yeah, I'm doing really well. I definitely didn't wake up 20 minutes ago. 100%. I've been awake for hours. Definitely didn't just get out of bed. Definitely wasn't late for my timer because I was making a coffee. Definitely not. Hello, board as well. Hello. Appreciate the raid of 21. Did someone say bed? It's 5 a.m. Time for bed. Hey, no worries. I'll let you run off straight away. Yeah, for those of you who haven't seen Board T before, I don't know if you still have it or not. It's been a while since I've been back to check on your stream, but he's got a kick-ass little whiskey collection in the back. But yeah, definitely go have a gander at Board if you have time. Delicious. Appreciate the sub as well, AC. Right. Let's hop straight back on in. You just woke up. Everyone is either just waking up or we're all going to bed. With our welcome in Board and Raiders. And hello, Tiny. Distorted and Des. Hello. Glorious day. Appreciate the follow, Theo. Whiskey still a thing? Hey, good stuff. I'll have to see if your little collection in the back has grown. 4 a.m. bedtime for you as well. Rip. No, I will catch you later, AC. I'll make sure that your sub-helicopter gets called in. And Theo's jet as well. There they go. Alright, but let me sort out my inventory. $500,000? Almost. We're on 487 at the moment. And we're gonna get up to about 492 today. More or less. That was a first. I've not had that happen before. Whatever that was. I don't remember the expanded helis being able to wake me up. That's a new one. Ah, well, let me go kill some zombies for a second. You'll be back in about 5 or 6 hours? Hey, no worries. Can I show you a Project Zomboid meme? You're welcome to post it on my Discord. And I'll have a gander at it later.
I have introduced myself. You have introduced yourself. This is a very good conversation.
Right, let me grab some spears then. And I'll try and get him back to sleep in a second.
You want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a coupon.
Oh, silly heli, making noises, waking me up, all that stuff. He should get drowsy again, because I literally only slept like 10 minutes. He should get tired again. Another heli. Nice. Yeah, let me just wait until 1. There we go. No worries. No, that was one hell of a power nap. Literally, he just sat down in his bed for like half a second. It's like, yep, that'll do. Alright, let's go do some morning fishing. Get some food. And then we're gonna head straight back out to Phallus Lake. And continue killing the zombies down in that direction. You go to sleep, your girlfriend wakes up for work. Fair. Then when she gets off, you go into work. You are in a relationship, but you are somehow not in a relationship. So yeah. My girlfriend's the best. We've been dating for half a year. I never see her. We never argue. One of us is always unconscious. Appreciate the resub as well, Car. Happy days. It's been 4 months now. But I'll have to refuel the van before we head to the Phallus Lake, and I'll probably grab a new hood while I'm at it as well. Because last time I checked, the hood was on 0%. But we'll give Frank some TLC before we start murdering things again. Yeah, Frank is having a bad time. Frank needs some love. He got the shit kicked out of him yesterday somehow. I don't even know when, but he just, like, the hood, the engine, the trunk, and the rear door, they all got fucked up. But I don't know when that happened. Yeah, it is November though, so we do have the winter debuff, so we're not going to be catching as many fish, but it'll still be enough. Right, good stuff. Yay, Frank. Some good old ice fishing. I know, I needed to get him, like, just to sit out on the river. Get a little tent set up. He'll be fine. But yeah, I do need to just quickly cook and eat all of these fish, though, just to try and maintain my body weight. And to be fair, I'll probably throw them all in roast pans today as well. Just so I can squeeze out some extra calories. Or some salads, actually. I can't remember if the salads actually get the cooking bonus or not. I know soups and stews and roast pans and all that stuff do. I just can't remember if salads do. But I'll throw them in there anyway. So it's not too much extra effort. And I'll have you now. Yeah, that'll do. You start a new single-player run. Direct in front of your window. Good sports car with one missing wheel. Nice. Alright, that will do. Let's keep eating until I start gaining weight. And to be fair, I'll just have... I was gonna say I'll have the rest of it, but I guess not. Alright, but yeah, let's go get some more fuel for Frank. And I'll have a look for a hood as well, 'cause I know I never got around to stripping all the cars in West Point, so there'll definitely be some more parts around. You remember how confused you were the first time in this game? Oh, the first time trying to cook in this game. How do I place a frying pan on top of a stove? Yeah. Overthinking things. It's always funny how Project Zomboid seems to be like... It always seems to be extremely complicated, and it is, beneath the surface, but on top, when you're actually playing the game, Project Zomboid is actually really simple mechanically. Like, in terms of actually playing the game. But everyone always has a habit of overthinking it, because there's so many game mechanics, and there's so many little details. Yeah, we all try to over-engineer everything. But yeah, let's go get some fuel, and... I will... grab a hood while I'm at it, and you look like you're in relatively good condition. Yeah, 72, it's good enough. Just a little bit of armor for my engine. And what else do I need for you? Nothing. Next, that's fine. I can repair the trunk later, but yeah, we're good to go. Do broken spears on the ground eventually despawn? No, they never despawn. So broken spears and regular spears, they're both the same item ID. So if you were to add, if you wanted spears in the game, like broken spears to despawn, you would just have to add spears in general to the whitelist for items despawning on the ground. Because there's no... Well, as far as the game's concerned, there's no difference between a spear and a broken spear. They're the same item. So they'll never disappear. Yeah, I know, the red mechanic window, I don't know, always throws everyone off. I just have to be extra, don't I? I have to be unique and different. Like, yes, I'm gonna make everything red. And confuse the shit out of everybody. This is the way. Yeah, that's what we'll have to say. The UI for my game was originally green, but we killed so many zombies that we just covered it in blood. No, now it's red. There's gonna be more spears than zombies, yeah, soon as a bit of an overstatement, but yes. Slow and steady. We are the world's most violent snail, just slowly trucking along, murdering everything. And I think I'm too far away, but I'll try my luck with that one. Oh, nope, still in range, somehow. Beautiful. And to be fair, before I carry on as well, just seeing as it's the start of the stream, let's get all your tires pumped as well. It's anything that might be a little bit flat. Gas pump lines look extra long. Oh, you should see the prices. It's heaven. It's 1993 Kentucky. All these gas prices. Ooh. He's living the dream. A snail because you carry your home on your back. I mean, I was going to say because I'm slow and slimy, but yeah, that works too. Only 4 million zombies left to go. Slowly getting there. But we should get to Lake Phallus soon. It shouldn't take us that much longer. Because we put a pretty big dent in it yesterday. Like, I know we didn't actually get close to the town, but the quantity of zombies that we killed, it's a, it was a pretty hefty dent. So hopefully today we can get a little bit further down. So it shouldn't take me too long to actually be able to get to that town itself. And then when we get to that town, we won't have to come back to West Point anymore. Because I can just set up an outpost in that little village. And that little village has its own lake and such. And a gas station there as well, so we'll be completely set up in that area. But the last thing I need to do is just very quickly check on the Jenny by the school and make sure he's not going to explode. Let's get rid of these guys, though. And let me just check. Yeah, I've got like 130 plus spears. We should be okay. At least the first half of the stream. I shouldn't use all of those. You're reading a lit RPG book about a guy who's getting reincarnated as a slug. Yeah, as you do. I too read books about reincarnation and slimy slugs. Chain link fences break, they do indeed. Because all the zombies are fat. It's the only reason they chase us. I just keep fat shaming them all. I keep telling them to go on a diet and keep telling them to run faster. They're just very angry. Let's grab a few of you. And it looks like I have more zombies coming in from the west, so that's fantastic. It's ideal when they're like literally right next to the base and I don't
You
have
wanna
to
just pay
really
me the
travel
money so I
anywhere.
can go?
Of course.
Also appreciate
Yes.
the follow as well, Tevant.
But I have a coupon.
Let's go kill the rest of them. Was a long blade in there, wasn't there? No. Saw a hand up. If you're right about inside the group, I didn't see anyone. I haven't killed anyone that had a katana, and I don't really care about machetes, personally.
You wanna just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a coupon.
Yeah, quite a few made their way to the school. Yeah, it's because we tried to drag them all from Phallus Lake yesterday. We kept trying to drag them further and further towards West Point. Just to save myself some travel time, so I wouldn't have to travel all the way down there every single day. And it worked out. You know, I got a few zombies up here. Saves me a bit of travel time. So hello, monkey as well. Yeah, almost on 500,000. Getting there. And telling all the zombies to go on a diet when there's only one man left in Kentucky. They'll have to ration, you know, when they finally grab me, they'll just have to ration the food. Make it last. Getting there. It's Maritime 16 that you have to create a migration plan. Bring zombies closer to you. Default migration? No, it's not good enough. It's too short, it's too slow. No, we will make our own migration. Hello, Coswell and Ansel. Happy days. Swing and a miss. What's your daily kill rate these days? Not super high. I think we do about 400 or 500 per in-game day at the moment. Which is still a lot, but it's like, relative to what we've done in the past, it's pretty chill. The base will get set up in Palace either today or tomorrow. In real time. It's one of those days. So it's either going to be towards the end of the stream today, or it's going to be near the start of the stream tomorrow. Because we've killed almost 15,000 zombies since we've been starting to chip away at Phallus Lake, which is pretty much the entire region, and there's not really anything else that's close by. There's a little hamlet further south by the surplus, the military surplus store, but apart from that, there's not really any zombies in the area. So it'll either be, you know, the end of the stream today or near the start of the stream tomorrow, given how many kills we normally get per stream. Thought since you're one-tapping with spears, it'd be much more. It normally is. Normally it's over 1,000 per day, but because we have to travel so far to actually find the zombies, we end up losing a lot of killing time, because I have to travel from A to B. But it's only because of where we currently are. There's more travel time and there's less zombies, so things aren't as fast as they were when we were in Valley Station and Louisville. And plus, I'm not super sweating it anymore either, because I have such a big lead over everyone else who's doing long runs and high kill counts as well. I don't have any incentive to rush my game anymore, because there's no one who's even remotely close to the amount of kills I have. So I don't really have a reason to try and get tens of thousands of kills every single day. How do you fully destroy big antennas, military checkpoint near Louisville? You do it the same way you do anything else, sledgehammer. But because it's so large, it's more than a single floor. It's 2 floors tall, so you have to build a staircase if you want to destroy the top of it. Yeah, not so humble brag. Now, there are people who are getting close, but the nearest person to me at the moment would be Twist on Fire, and that one is like 150,000 kills behind. So it's like, it's not even close anymore. So until either he picks up his game or someone else starts like really speeding along, I don't really have any incentive to pick up the pace. I can just trundle along and take my time with everything. Yeah, there's more of you coming down that way. Good stuff. Can you show skills? Yeah, you can have a gander. Let's have a quick rest back here. What percentage of the map do you think you've killed? We're over 10%, more or less. So there's about 4.5 million zombies in total, and we've done 480,000, so we're just over 10% of the way there. Almost 11% now. I'll leave you there for a minute. Focusing, yeah, 'cause I'm doing all my base building and stuff as well. Like, also. Because I'm not just spending all of my time murdering zombies. I am doing literally everything. Doing a little bit of base building, maxing all the skills, looting all the buildings. We are doing everything on this run. Hello, Periwinkle. Hello, Sun.
You want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes.
But I have...
Your record is 14, 115. Fair play. 6 months, 25 days. That's a good score. You got sloppy? Yeah, died. Yeah, to a stupid and avoidable death. That is the way it is. Good stuff. And bring some friends. All the zombies. Radiate daddy energy. Nice. Let's grab a chunk of you. Do you understand? No. No, Periwinkle and Des, you are not allowed to form a friendship. This is not how it's supposed to be.
Locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me.
Hello, deaded boys. Will? Yes, they are all locked in here with us. No escape. Everything dies. This is the way.
If you listen to me, you will still be fucking alive right now, stupid fuck!
Still alive. I think, unless I'm in purgatory. Appreciate the follow as well. AE? Axter? Exter? I'm not sure how to say your name. Hello, Gaz as well. Yeah, that big old toothpick collection. And maybe this is heaven, yeah. Maybe the gods were trying to punish my character. Like, ah, yes, we'll put him in purgatory. Endless fighting. You know, it would slowly drive him mad. Little did they know that he is really into this shit. Like a lifetime supply of killing things. I didn't realize I lived such a good and honorable life to deserve such a reward. I was already mad. Yeah, the plague mask should have gave that away, really. The gods should have known better. Shame on them. Hey, Temetry. Appreciate the 9 months. Happy days. So the whole the ruined FPS. It'll be part of it. You know, they've all like spread out, so yesterday we were still chipping away at them, so I don't know how many of them are left at this point. But we managed to pull like a decent chunk from Phallus Lake. yesterday, so this will still be like the remnants of that, but I don't know how many more there will be left to go through. Could be a few more hundred, it could be a few more thousands. There's no way for me to really tell at this point.
That wasn't our fault. That
Wasn't
wasn't
our
our fault. No.
No, that's definitely wasn't my fault. It was an accident, I swear. I really loved fish, and the zombies interrupting us fishing. Therefore, all zombies must die. It's pretty flawless logic. We must do what we must. Let's turn you off, though. Good stuff. Never like the Doomslayer. Only instead of rip and tear, it's spear and smash. I mean, I'm very much like the Doomslayer, just more chilled out. You know, just no screaming, no shouting. Just nice chill vibes as we murder everything. I like to imagine, like, everyone just misunderstands the Doomslayer. Like, he's not actually, like, full of rage and anger. He's just vibing. You know, he's just really chill.
Well, you're a better man than me.
He just looks angry
That's always
constantly.
been true. Yes, it has.
Yes. And we do try to be better men. Morally upright. Resting prick face. I have a hard resting prick face. I look angry constantly. I'm always scowling. I look like a discount fucking Clint Eastwood. You know, a baby-faced Clint Eastwood. Just look perpetually angry. Always look annoyed. And it's like, no, you don't understand. I'm not angry at any of you. I'm scowling because the sun's out and I have, like, violently blue eyes and I can't see anything unless I squint. Look like I'm auditioning for a bad reboot of the good, the bad, and the ugly. Appreciate the follow as well, Artix. He's always angry all the time. That's my secret captain. I'm always mildly annoyed. He's in a state of Zen fury. He's always, like, completely filled with rage, but he understands why he's filled with rage. Zen anger. Achieve inner rage. Zango. Yeah, that will be the new branding for it. I'm Zangry. Alright, let me change my alarm. Give you an extra few minutes. It's better than the deaf, the dumb, and the stupid. I don't know. I think I'd fancy my chances more in the latter. Teachers wouldn't show us that you should embrace your anger and allow it to constantly show on your face, right? Yes. Let's go with yes. Where's your base location? Oh, this one's West Point. This was the first base we made on this run. But this is my old one. My old base. The main one's over by the military checkpoint in, Louisville. But this is where we're living at the moment. And we're living here because we are making our way over to Phallus Lake down over here. So it's just a little bit closer. But we're getting there. Just chipping away at the zombies on the back roads. Right, but let me grab some more water. And we'll go do some fishing as well. Because now that we're in winter, I gotta do like a little bit of fishing every day. Yep. Let's make sure you are... Yeah, he needs a little bit of fuel. And, well, maybe not fuel, but just a little repair. But I'll do that later. Because I can do that on my way back out. But let's go get some food first. Funny how Phallus Lake kind of looks like one. I know, the town that's named Phallus Lake has something inside the town that looks like a phallus. Get out of town. What a coincidence. What determines time 16? Zombie pop peak multiplier. So it's a combination of base and peak, so they multiply off each other. So you have the base population, which can be between 0 and 4. And then you have the peak multiplier, which can be between 0 and 4. But they multiply off each other, so if you set it to 4 and 4, when you get to peak, you're going to have times 16. You can also set it so the starting pop is times 4 as well. That doesn't really change the late game, it just means that you'll have times 16 on day 1, and then, you know, it'll go to peak, which is also times 16, so nothing changes. But that's just how that one works, it's just multiplying. So if you want to work out, like, what your population is, you just multiply... If you want to find out what you have at the start of your game, you just multiply the base pop by the starting pop. And if you want to find out what you're going to have in the late game, you just multiply the base pop by the peak pop. And then if you want to find out how much you're going to get per day, like how much it's going to increase by, then you have to look at the peak day, you know. You just divide the difference between the starting pop and the peak pop by the peak day. And then that'll tell you how much your population is going to increase by every single day. Rip. Ain't no worries. Isn't it Ekron? Now, we all used to call it Ekron, but it's not called Ekron. So, the community name for the town is Ekron. That's what, like, most people know it as. The devs have an internal joke name for it called Phallus Lake, because obviously it's got the giant cock lake. There are some idiots who think it's called Lick Skillet, because they're just idiots. No, to be fair, it could be called Lick Skillet. But we know it's definitely not called Ekron, because they've confirmed Ekron elsewhere.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, Ekron's getting added later.
But I have a coupon.
Ekron is supposed to be the new town that they're adding down here. I think that one's Brandenburg, isn't it? That's supposed to be Brandenburg, and that's supposed to be Ekron. Yeah, I just call it Phallus Lake, because I just love the dev's internal name for it. I just think that's fucking hilarious. And plus, we get to call that little outpost over here the Phallus Palace. But yeah, it's not referred to as Ekron in-game. related to the German city. I don't know, I'm just going off what other people have told me about the area in real life. But no, apparently Brandenburg is... It's another town close to, like, Mulder and West Point, on, like, in real life, so... I don't think the devs have said that town's called Brandenburg yet, it's just, like, an assumption everyone's making. But they have confirmed Ekron. They might have confirmed Brandenburg, I just don't remember if they have or not. Alright, but yeah, let me just quickly... repair my Jenny just a little bit. Alright, that'll do. And let me go get some food, and then we'll start making our way back down towards the Valor's Palace. Oh, it's gonna be a fun base. Oh, you've seen tons of people make bases out there already. Yeah. One way in, one way out. It looks a bit spicy. But yeah. Looks fun, though. To be fair, let me just... I'll just keep one with me. Did you change your base? No, we just went back to an old one. This was the first one we made on this run. But because we're done with Louisville, and we're going to the other towns, we've just come back to this old base, because it's closer to where I need to be. Still cool. Yeah, I put a little bit of work into this one. New mic? Nope. Same mic as always, I'm just still ill. So my voice is just gone a little bit. Yeah, but I am gonna have a very, 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 very slow drive out towards Phallus now. And we'll try and find the zombies along the way. Attack speed? Oh yeah, we're pretty much maxed. It's great. Which skill was the most annoying to max? Of the ones I've maxed so far, the most annoying one probably would have been mechanics. But if I was going to choose from all of them, it's going to be probably reloading. That's going to be the worst one. Reloading is going to be the worst of all the skills. Appreciate the follow as well, Millie. But no, mechanics was just the worst, just because it was super time consuming for my character. That's really it, honestly. Come back. But, it wasn't like, it's not like a complicated one to level up. It's just really boring. But unlike something like tailoring or electrical, I couldn't just you know, apply all patches, remove all patches, or just dismantle all watches. I had to, like, specifically click on the right things over and over again without making any mistakes, so it was a little bit tedious. So yeah, doing mechanics to level 10. Not too fun, but it's definitely like one of the ones that's worth doing more than quite a lot of the other skills, just because, you know, from now until the end of time, my character is always going to use cars, and they're always going to get damaged, so it's always nice to be able to repair them effectively.
You want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a cook.
Oh, my weight's doing okay now. Good stuff. It's delicious fish salad. Tan. Is it better than normal? I don't actually know. I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. Because you only... well, your cooking level only comes into effect when you apply ingredients to a recipe. So things like stir fries and using roast pans and things of that variety and that sort. I don't know if you still get the cooking bonus for salads, but there's no harm in doing it and all that stuff. But I cannot be bothered to test it. But if it is working as intended, then I'm getting extra calories from doing it, so... either I'm not getting the bonus and I'm just eating the food normally, or I'm getting extra calories. Either way, it's a win-win, you know. Yeah, Car's own tapes are nice. See, I never really go looking for the tapes, personally. The amount of time it would take me to go looking for a tape would be quicker just to grind the skill normally. So, unless I happen to find them inside a house, I never really go out of my way to look for them personally. Hey, good stuff. Any close calls on this playthrough? There have been a few in the past, but none as of late. None for quite a long time.
Battle. And this will be our horse.
Oh, I left her all the way back there. Rip. Making it sound while getting attacked by zombies and I'm just furiously mashing the fucking fish into a bowl. Yes. 10 out of 10 multitasker. Perfect helicopter route, yeah. Very spicy. But it's fantastic. This saves me a lot of time and effort, like traveling down to Phallus Lake, if I can just keep bringing them all back to West Point. You're welcome. Don't you try and take credit for my work. I set this shit up yesterday. Don't you try and plagiarize my effort. I brought all these zombies back to West Point from Lake Phallus yesterday. It was tedious and it was really boring, and it took a long time.
You want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes.
I'm doing my part. So I had to painstakingly drive my van back at like 5 miles per hour while constantly stopping to make sure the zombies were still following me and then chipping away a little bit. It's like, oh, pain. West Point's a never-ending bloodbath. Oh, it's funny, because none of these zombies are even from West Point. They're all from different towns. Hilarious. We're all cogs in the war engine. Hey, okay?
Yes.
I'm like...
But I have a coupon.
Pumping my heart out right now, dragging this, like, heavy fucking crate up the staircase, and you've got your hand just resting on it going, I'm helping. Like, no, Periwinkle. This one here, this horde of zombies, this was mine and mine alone. This was great effort on my part. I will not share credit for this one.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Super cheesy. No, because I've had tons of helicopters get called in while I'm going to Lake Phallus, and they've all been detrimental. They've been constantly pulling zombies off into the woods, making the job so much harder. So no, I'm stealing all of the credit on this one. I did all of the work for this group.
That wasn't our fault.
That was all of your fault. Anytime I made like a giant group of zombies, over the past few days from Lake Phallus, you guys would call in helicopters and steal all my zombies away. And I had to like sit there with like one stoic tear running down my cheek as I watch all the zombies run off into the woods.
Never to lie to each other.
We were helping. I feel like a really disappointed father trying to fix his car while my son is there holding the flashlight, but he keeps shining it in my fucking eye. I'm helping. Hey, Moo. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's just the sun just doing a fucking rave with the flashlight, constantly spamming it in my eye. What are the jello points actually function to call in the heli? Yeah, they just call in helicopters. So everybody gets one helicopter that's free, basically. It only costs a single point. And that's one per stream. And then you can call in 2 extra ones if you want to, but those ones are expensive. They cost 7,500 each. One's a jet and one's a heli. Yeah, there they go. And then beyond that, if you want to call any more in, you have to either start subbing or you have to start throwing like bits. So there's like a soft cap on how much you can really do realistically. But yeah, I thought it'd be funny to do channel points. 'Twas a mistake. Yeah, let's wait for that heli to disappear so they start going back. So I want some, but I don't want all of them.
Do you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a coupon.
There's a load of them. Oh, it's fantastic. So they're all, like, right next to my base, which is awesome, because it means I don't have to travel that far. They're all on my doorstep. Beautiful. But I'm already subbed. Well, that sounds like a you problem. That's what you get for being too enthusiastic. Where are you now? No, we're in West Point. Back in West Point again, on the west side of town. Integration's always a wonderful idea. Yeah, not at the start, right? Oh, we tried doing that before. We tried doing integration and pinpoint hearing on day one, and you guys just chased me into the middle of nowhere. It's very spicy. So if you type in !last death, that will show you the clip from that one. So that's when we had pinpoint hearing, integration, and all of that stuff turned on from, like, immediately on day one, and it was a very sad death. Alone, cold, and afraid in the dark, and he just got nibbled. Because that death was like, it took like an hour or two. I was just running around in the woods, like, for a fucking lifetime. And eventually I missed the zombie. And got nibbled. But I couldn't lose them because I had a cold. And I had no stamina left either. And because they had pinpoint hearing, I would constantly sneeze. And, you know, they could hear me from a mile away, so I just couldn't lose them. But we were out in the farmlands southwest of where we are now. And because we had pinpoint hearing and you guys had integration, I was having to fight zombies from West Point, Lake Fallas, and Moldra all at the same time. It's like, oh, it's too many. It's too many zombies. I couldn't do anything. Gave it a good go. I mean, I think we died on like 20 or 30,000 kills, so it was a good effort. It was a very spicy run. Hello, Beanster. Yeah, all good. Nice and chill. Still trying to make my way to the next town. I murdered Djax. Yeah, you... yeah, you guys are unforgiving with the sprinter biddies. It weren't our fault, skill issue. Oh, it was a hardcore skill issue. The only reason they got a cold is because I wasn't wearing any clothing.
Pay me the money so I can go.
Of course.
So what happened was,
Yes.
I was living in the middle of nowhere for so long. So, that game, I did my usual routine where I ran out to the lake houses out here, but because you had pinpoint hearing and integration on day one, you slowly pushed me further and further back, all the way over here, and then eventually all the way down here, because this area was just filled with zombies. And I managed to get, like, safe refuge, like, down in this area, and then we slowly started pushing them back, and I got a little bit too overconfident, because I managed to push my way all the way back to the houses. But when I was back at the houses, I had no clothing on, and then you guys spammed me with helicopters, like, at the end of the day, during a storm. So when I had to, like, make my way back to run away from them, I was out in the middle of nowhere with no clothing, low insulation, and it was, like, soaking wet during a thunderstorm. So I got a cold, and then, yeah, I ran out of stamina as well, because it was the end of the day, and I was exhausted and fatigued. And then, yeah, and then from about, like, here, all the way down, I was trying to outrun zombies at walking pace. And then I couldn't lose them, because I just constantly kept sneezing, and eventually I got bit, and it was around about this area-ish, because I was trying to, like, get back into my house, because it was this one that we were living in at the time. But yeah, hardcore skill issue, because if I didn't get a cold on that run, he would have been fine. But it's literally because I wasn't wearing any clothing. This run? No, it was a old run. That was ages ago. That was like half a year ago now. Long time ago. Yeah, colds plus pinpoint. Fucking yuck. Let's grab a chunk of you. But now, how have the runs been going, Bean? A long time ago. It was before my time. Got 2.9 thousand in 18 days. Hey, good stuff. Got time pressured into the Gigamod. Nice. It's like 4 AM, fuck it, let's keep going. Ah yes, the famous last words. You got a wound, starving, disinfect and die, yeah, everything to like put pressure on you. Cleared it enough to actually see food. Tried to save a tiny bit. The time doing a loop back through. Oh, fair. You got half eaten, munched. Big rip, oh well. 2,900 and, you know, the better half of a month. That's pretty spicy. That's fast.
Do you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have to.
Catch you later, Bean.
We will ride into battle, and this will be our horse.
Do you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
He somehow managed to drag them all in the school.
Yes.
Hilarious.
But I have a coupon.
You thought that was a sprinter? Yeah, not in my fucking game.
This is it. I'm telling you, this is it.
This is it. This is the run. The very, very, very spicy run.
Come and get some! You're all gonna die!
That is the plan. Murder all of the things. Oh, good stuff. Let's grab all that ammo. No, literally no ammo. Fucking rip. They've got to be running out soon. Morning from Argentina. Hey, good stuff. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's far fewer than there were earlier. Bonds? Bonds? There is no bonds here, there is only the Beanster. His alter ego has taken over. There are only beans now. Let's kill you somewhere over here so I can check your shotgun later.
You want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have to.
Golden. You can play catch up. Just grab the last of you now, because there's not that many. What are your stats? Pretty much maxed at the moment. I have a little bit left to go, but we're pretty much done with most things. Appreciate the follow, Hunter.
Do you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course.
Yeah, I got a few more around my car, but we're pretty much
But I have
set.
a coupon.
Pretty much done. How do you power level nimble? You don't, really. You can. You can try, But it's not worth doing, honestly, just because it takes so long to level up. But Nimble is literally just walking in the combat stance like this. So periodically you'll get experience. Just randomly. Yeah, I mean, you could grind it, like if you just, like, you know, the thing that a lot of people do is they'll, while they're foraging, they'll nimble walk. Just because it increases the radius, the search radius while foraging. So while they're looking for stuff, they'll walk around like this just to get a little bit of nimble experience as well. But there's no way to, like, level it up super fast unless you take traits and profession bonuses. So if you want to max nimble out as quickly as possible, you want to be taking either police officer, burglar, or gymnast. That's pretty much it, really. But yeah, it's not worth grinding. It's a bit like sprinting or any of those skills. It's one of those things that you don't really ever think about leveling up, you just let it level up naturally. Just because of how long it takes. Does the run end when you hit a total number of people? Yeah, the run ends when we kill everyone in Kentucky. Right. Let me turn off the engine for this one, just to save myself a little bit of fuel. Actually, to be fair, I'll let you run in the night, actually. Let me go get some sleep now. Let's check that shotgun that I left behind earlier. And then, yeah, we'll carry on killing in the morning. Yep, wrong one. So, one way, another streamer spawned in Louisville, time 16. Teased a sea of zombies on top of a story window. You got nimble 10 minutes. No, that's not a thing. You're probably thinking of sneaking. You don't get nimble experience based on zombies. It has nothing to do with zombies. You're thinking of sneaking, it sounds like. Yeah, we'll do some fishing in the morning. Happy to DM you the VOD. Yeah, I don't need to see it. I'm literally just telling you that's not how it works. So I don't know what they were running. They were either running mods or they were changing settings. They've done something, because that's just not how that skill works. It has absolutely nothing to do with zombies. Nice place you got here? Yeah, it's very nice. Very chill. How are you? Yeah, I'm all good. Nice and chill. Not gonna argue, but sadly, no. Yeah, I'm just putting my foot down on that one. That's not how it works. I don't know what they were running, but that's just not how it works. It's not a debatable topic, it's well known. Nimble has nothing to do with zombies. Yeah, there's no correlation between the experience earned with Nimble and the quantity of zombies in your game. They're just completely separate things. And it's not a debatable topic, there's no glitches associated with it, so... yeah, there's nothing more to say on it. You get Nimble randomly when you're walking in the combat stance. But that's just how it works with the agility category. And when you're walking in the combat stance, it has a thing where it'll randomly give you either the agility experience or fitness experience. Yeah, nimble is fighting a stance. It has nothing to, yeah, it has nothing to do with zombies. Light-footed and sneaking are tied to zombies, and you can grow that one exponentially based on quantity, because you get experience for each zombie, for those ones. But with nimble, it's literally just walking around in the combat stance like this. That's all it is. And it doesn't matter if you're close to zombies, like if you've got millions of zombies next to you or 0 zombies, it doesn't matter. You get the same experience, but it's literally just walking like this. That's all nimble is. It's not a complicated one, it's really simple. Selling nimble experience $50 per level, that's a pretty good bargain. Let me just change you a little. And we'll do some more fishing in the morning. Appreciate the follow as well, kitten. Happy days. And I'll come back here in a minute, but I want to go do my... To be fair, I probably won't be able to do my fishing, will they? No, they'll hear me. Let me just kill all of you then. Playing vanilla? No, there's a few mods. There's not many, but there are a few mods in my game. But it's a vanilla plus game. Oh, well, now that they're all gone, I'll do a bit of fishing. Get a little bit of food. do. I hope they expand crafting in 42. Oh yeah, they are doing that. Yeah. You can check out the Thursday posts if you're interested in that. I don't know if they're doing craftable ammo, but they have shown off clay pots and such. And they've shown a few of their flowcharts for crafting. So it looks interesting. It'll be fun to see how it plays in the future when they finish it. Yeah, just gotta leave you, Dex. As soon as they lose line of sight on me, they'll go to the generator. And I'll kill them in a minute. But I just want to quickly get my grub first. Just want vinegar guns to be more durable. I mean, there's probably a mod for it. Silly how fragile they are. No, it's fine. The quantity of guns you have in the game is fine for how like fragile or, you know, durable, whatever you want to refer to it as, is. Everyone keeps trying to make, no, everyone wants the game to be, well, not everyone, but there's a minority in the community that want the game to be super realistic, but the thing is, if you make it super realistic, you make it really unfun to play. You know, if that's what you're into, there are tons of mods for that type of stuff, but you throw game balance out of the window and you make the game super unfun, because it becomes ridiculously easy when you make it like real life, because nothing breaks. Nothing breaks and everything is extremely easy to get. So it's like, oh, there's no fun to be had there. Like, some people will find it fun, but personally, if you give me everything from the get-go, and I never have to earn anything, I have nothing to strive for. And if I have nothing to strive for, I have nothing to do in my game, so I just get extremely bored. And I don't feel like playing anymore. You put a knife in the oven, does it get hot? No. If you put items in ovens or campfires or anything like that, the only things that can actually get hot are things that can either be boiled or cooked. So, objects like, I don't know, just random food like chocolate bars and weapons and stuff, you can put all of those in the oven. Like, you can see in there, I've got a knife, like you said. That knife will never do anything in there, because it's not something that can be cooked or boiled. So there's no risk to leaving that in there, because the misconception that people have with ovens and stuff like that is they don't actually explode if you leave them on for too long. It's the items inside that catch fire. So it has to be something that can be burned if you're going to burn down your house. So I could leave that oven on for like the entire day with that knife in there, it'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen. You know, but if I left like a bit of fish in there, for example, I left the oven on, it'll burn down my house. So that burnt fish will suddenly decide to explode. With how things are, you can break an M16 in a day. Yeah, it's game balance. It's just really basic game balance. But like I said, if you want to make the game a lot easier and make your weapons and firearms and such more durable, there are probably mods for that. Yeah, 1000-degree knife versus zombies, not clickbait. Yeah, I think the crowbar should be able to break. That's a really silly idea. Yeah, it should, yeah, making it so it shouldn't break, that's a terrible idea. Making a weapon that has infinite durability, that's a really bad idea. No, like I said, if you want stuff like that, there are mods to make the game super easy. Like, things that remove durability or add crafting recipes for specific things. You can add all of that stuff if you really want to, but there's no point really, like, complaining or begging for it to be in vanilla, 'cause it just makes the game super easy and really dull and boring, and that's just not what they've made the game for, you know. But the modding community is like alive and well, and they've made mods for just about everything. So if you want to fix something, like you want infinite durability, or you want more durability, or you want to be able to repair specific things, there are mods for almost everything. What do you think about Build 42? Nothing. Literally nothing. There's no release date. I don't really think about Build 42 that much, because there's no point getting overhyped for something that has no release date. I am looking forward to it, but that's pretty much it, really. Yeah. Let's go back to driving extremely slowly, and I'll just make my way out to Phallus Lake again. Yeah, the modding community is insane. Yeah, like, there's mods for everything. Yaks. I have a really strong dislike of people complaining about stuff like that, because, like, there's literally a fix for everything. It's not worth mentioning. Like, if you think something's, like, out of balance, you think something's too easy or too hard, there's a mod for literally everything. And if there's not a mod for it, it's normally already in the sandbox settings. But yeah, my patience for all of it's just wearing really thin, because I just hear the same complaints constantly. Window shopping for a new home? No, we're just driving really slowly, just giving the zombies a chance to find me. So I want to go to Phallus Lake, but I also want to kill everything along the way. Favorite weather? Nothing. Literally nothing. Just sun. No clouds, no rain, nothing. Give me clear weather. Nice, clear visibility. Give me about 10 degrees Celsius outside so I can fight zombies and wear clothing without overheating, and that's 10 out of 10. Yeah, just pure weather. Appreciate the follow, Copper. And Sib as well. In Hulky? I'm, like, probably butchering your name on a table. Apologies. SMZ
I
as
have
well.
introduced myself. You have introduced yourself. This is a very good conversation.
But yeah, I'm not in too much of a rush to get down to Phallus Lake. Just want to chill. Just take my time.
Yes. But I have a coupon.
Heavy rain or snow is best weather in real life. I don't know. I think in real life, light rain. It can be some overcast and light rain in real life. 10 out of 10. There's no one outside then. You get to have everything to yourself.
you want to just pay me the money so I can go?
Of course. Yes. But I have a coupon.
It's too Australian for you all to understand. Probably. Yeah, see, we don't have that much variety in the UK. It's just 90% is just overcast and rain, and then there's like a small 10% section during the summer where it's just nothing but the sun at like 30 to 40 degrees Celsius. And then it goes back to being rain again. I'm just gonna speed up just a little bit. Been driving down this road for a while now and I haven't seen a single zombie. It's really clear. How did this long run start? I'll see how long I can go, not expecting it to last this long. It was supposed to be a throwaway game, honestly. It was, like, it was March. It was the beginning of March when we started this run. But I and everyone else at the time had it in our minds that Build 42 wasn't that far away. Yeah, just literally just a quick one before 42 comes out, yeah. But, no, a lot of us were under the impression that Build 42 wouldn't be that far away, so it's like, oh, I'll make another Time 16 game. 'Cause I think I lost my other Time 16 game that was about 3 years. And then I did about 2 to 4 weeks of sprinter runs. And I was like, okay, I'm ready to do another Time 16 game now, but I'll make it like a really simple one, because 42 might come out soon. So I made this one with like just really basic settings. Like it's just Apocalypse, and then adding on less loot and then Time 16. Like the settings are really simple for this one. But yeah, alas, Build 42 did not come out, and then as they started doing more and more Thursdoid posts, it started to become more prevalent that Build 42 wasn't really going to come out anytime soon. And yeah, and then 5 months later, here we are. 488,000 kills in.
Myself.
And almost 3.5 years. Appreciate the follow as well. Carito. Hoping I'm getting that right. But yeah, it's been pretty chill for the most part. Just vibing. Because I just want to chill out, not really being super sweaty on this one. I think I had like a moment where I was being a bit sweaty when Twist on Fire had more kills on me, more kills than me, but apart from that, I've just been chilling. Open the map, you throw a please on the end of that, and I might think about it. No, not from you, Hyle, no. It has to be from him. I'm not your dad, but I will instill fucking manners into each and every one of you. Sweaty, musky man. Nice. That's a sentence I didn't want to read today. This is all still very clear, though. Manners cost nothing, exactly. And even if you're using Google Translate to translate that into English, I'm pretty sure your language probably has a word for the word please. Simple things. Can't wait to get on the zombie paved road again. Does it reduce tire wear? No, tires don't take damage from zombie bodies. The car doesn't take damage, period, from dead bodies. The physics get a little bit janky, so you can, you know, you might roll your car over if you drive over them too quickly, but apart from that, you're fine. Yeah, I'm surprised the road is as quiet as it is. Delete your message. Oh, like, I'm gonna pause for a second. Like, for anyone who's gonna be watching this on the VOD and everyone who's in stream right now, I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm gonna say it now. I don't like being super serious, but you guys need to chill the fuck out with, like, speaking in different languages. I have, like, such a short rule list, like, but you can't be breaking the rules. There are no exceptions. I don't care if you're doing it for a joke. You do not talk in a different language in my chat for any circumstances. There's no exception. Like, it's not me trying to be an asshole to you, but I don't speak your languages. Okay, even if it's just a gag, I don't know what you're saying, and if you're saying something in a different language, I can't moderate chat, so I have to ban you instantly. Like, you're welcome to, like, appeal the ban, and, you know, after the stream, I don't mind unbanning you, but you gotta stop doing it, because I'll ban all of you. And it's not because I think you're an asshole, it's because I don't know what you're saying. And if you type anything in that's, like, a racial slur or something, Twitch punishes my channel for it. So I just have to get rid of you if I don't know what you're saying. So, like, there's no exception to the rule. Like, you just have to stop doing it. Like, I don't know why people keep doing it. It's really fucking stupid. Just stop speaking different languages in the chat. It's getting to the point now where it's just really annoying. It makes the stream really unfun for me. It just puts me in a bad mood, because I just have people constantly breaking chat rules, trying to pine for attention and shit. It's just really annoying. Because, like, it's not even as if I have, like, a huge list of rules in the chat. It's really simple. Exactly, like, Bonsai, like, Beanster gets it, because he streams as well. But it's like, Twitch brings the hammer down on your channel if you don't moderate things. But I only speak English. So it's like, if you come into the chat and you speak a different language, it doesn't matter what you say. If I don't know what language you're speaking, I don't know what you're saying, I just have to get rid of you instantly. It's really stupid, but it's like, it doesn't take even, like, the smallest amount of intelligence to, like, understand why that's a thing. But yeah, it's really fucking dumb. But yeah, I'm gonna stop with, like, the unban things as well. I'm not gonna keep doing unban requests, because it's just taking the piss at this point. It wastes my time. I don't understand. That could bring problems to the channel. It's, yeah. But no, I wouldn't get so annoyed with it, but I've been saying it for like so many weeks now, and it's like still the same people doing it over and over again, and it's like, just... It's just not fun. That's just the TLDR of it. I'm just not enjoying streaming anymore. Because a lot of you are making this like really unpleasant, and I just don't feel like streaming half the time now. It's just not fun. Because I've just got people in my chat constantly breaking the rules. But it's not even like new people coming in breaking the rules. It's people who've been here for quite a long time. And that's the worst part of it. To be fair, I'm going to end the stream today. I don't feel like streaming today. It's just wearing me out. I'm going to play Remnant 2 instead. So I'll catch you all tomorrow.